It's so easy to go off the rails because you talking with your peoples, you having a good fucking time. That's probably gonna happen tonight, by the way. Just letting y'all know, because we got a structure.
I don't like this couch, but I'm gonna deal with it.
There was a episode we literally had a whole topic, and I think I brought up one thing at the beginning, and it just
that's how it happened.
It derailed the entire episode.
Yeah. Cool, got you. We'll get to a point where it's like, all right, we got to bring this guy back. This guy's doing too much at the moment.
Yeah, we get the
bet. Talking, hey y'all, what's up?
Just like that.
Just like that. We back. We live and direct. Y'all already know class is back in session.
Yo, you know what's funny? If I would have did this where I was sitting by myself, I'd have pulled the Ray J, like I'd have had the conversation like this, and I'd have had my legs over. Like it had been like 6-7 different versions. I'd have my legs back like this. I didn't even expect when I was 6 years old.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's
I was out of pocket.
Nah, he shot out.
Because I'm like, Ray J.
I'm like, Ray J shot out. Yo.
Oh no, let's not do that though. We just had this conversation.
But we told you it was gonna happen, bro.
Immediately.
Because I was thinking like this, like, why do I need this big ass couch for one person? Like,
yo, real talk though.
Lay down like you in
personalities are gonna come out. He is like Ray J. He's gonna take us everywhere. My mind is very like I'm very pragmatic, so I'm gonna notice it the most in the room, and I'm gonna be like, let's get back to close the loop.
I'll probably have the most fun because I'm an enabler. So I'm gonna. I mean, unless I don't have to be anymore, then it's like then I'll be the responsible.
Enabling, I call it support.
See, and we here. We here.
I like that. We'll use that word.
I support like a motherfucker. That's the case.
Before you even said that, I was like, that motherfucker's an enabler.
I call it disengaged. I just shut up like, yeah, this nigga out of pocket.
Before we get completely off the rails,
even more so.
As you guys can see, we do have guests today.
Yes, we do.
We're gonna skip our pleasantries to see how we
I'm good, you good,
we
you know.
We good, G. Appreciate it. So we do have guests today. Without further ado, we're gonna allow our guests to introduce themselves. So to my left.
Yeah, I'm Stevie. I own a couple businesses. I partner with a couple businesses. The main one right now, PropMyGanda.
Got the bombs dropped.
Appreciate it.
Fuck flex.
Appreciate it.
Marv.
Yeah, really,
that's our man's back there, bro.
Really what I do is artist management, business finance, business development, and a couple other things. But yeah, that's me.
I'm the other... My boy. Black men, how y'all doing? Y'all good?
We good, brother.
Appreciate
happy
y'all.
that y'all are here.
I'm happy to be here, you know.
Happy to have us.
I'm a fourth of the Marshall brothers. This is another fourth. I'm the eldest. Laquanhmarshall. I'm not really that interested. I'll be honest with y'all. No, I'm messing with y'all. I try my best to be as boring as possible. I do real estate.
You stay out of shit that way.
You feel me? I do real estate.
Okay.
I'm a developer. I'm a developer builder, actually. So basically what I do is adaptive reuse development. It's a very specific segment. I find underutilized assets in declining markets, and I reactivate those assets.
You are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
By way of increasing density in the central business districts. So, and this is interesting to me, but it's boring to the masses. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yo, we will.
But
that's some education.
I was about to say, that sounds like some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
I do real shit. I do real boring shit.
No.
I do real boring shit.
You started getting into it, and I had to like sharpen my focus a little bit to make sure that
Glad I wasn't telling you.
He said,
redevelopment district division.
Like he said, as soon as he dropped the word assets, I'm like, all right, let me listen to what he's saying. He's like,
Nigga said
she's about to start talking about expenditures.
Because the next thing out my mouth was going to be like, "Oh, you flip houses," but it sounded way more than that.
Because it's not houses.
Exactly.
It's assets and business.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, so I'm not like a fix and flipper.
Okay.
Like I don't buy one house, fix it up. No, I buy like buildings.
Okay.
And I partner private public partnership. So I work with municipalities. Well, I'm working with a municipality.
Okay.
And I'm assisting in a revitalization of their business district.
Understood.
So I own a couple of buildings. Me and my partner, shout out to Satir Stevenson, Sai Bug. You feel me? We love you, my brother.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to Sa.
You know what I'm saying? Extension. But we buy buildings and we're putting residentials at the tops to create density downtown, and then we're putting businesses in the commercial. So instead of doing your traditional lease, we're finding businesses that have a track record of success, 3 to 5 years or more, and then we partner with them to put them into our real estate.
So when you say to create density, elaborate on that. What does that mean?
So density, that's funny. I gotta stop being an asshole. I don't know how to do it. Because I was about to define density for you. Like density is like, you know how like, chicks be thick, but sometimes it be hollow, and sometimes it be heavy.
Okay.
Quan,
And
this is gonna be aired. I don't think you should. Be.
No.
It's like
I'm who I own my
analogies making sense.
No, yo,
you know
but
what I'm saying? I'm
sometimes-
understanding fully what you're
Density
saying. Break
means
it
to
down
get
that
more
way, you
people
know what
to
I
be in
mean?
that area.
Sometimes that's the best way to learn. Because now I'll never forget that.
I know how to.
We're not doing that though. We're not gonna do that though.
Listen, I control my own destiny. I don't work for anybody. You know what I mean? And I am this way with everybody who I do business with.
Okay.
So people gonna see this and be like, oh yeah, that is Quan. He's
Yeah,
been-
but
You
people
did it
gonna
the opposite.
see.
They be like, yo, why he faking
My people
right
gonna
now?
see it too, and I don't want their first impression of my brother to be talk about big
they-
asses or whether
Okay, and they gave
And how dense they are.
and they gave me
Married.
cheap wine. They gave me
$12 bottle.
$12 wine. No, I'm fucking with that. They gave me cheap wine. so I-
$12, but it is a quality.
It's a quality wine.
It's a quality wine.
$12.30 after taxes.
Well, that's
You
the
can-
problem.
you go to the
That's
right
the problem
store.
with living in New Jersey.
I'm about to say, you go to the right store, you get that shit for $10.
No, we're getting off the right. So let me close the loop. So that's a
Yeah,
good
go
example. Because New Jersey is so densely populated, the taxes are a little bit higher, which is
Yes.
why your shit came to $12.30. But I'm just trying to bring more people living in the central business district, because more people living there means more businesses means a higher tax basis for the municipality.
Literally.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So you helping the ecosystem, the financial ecosystem.
I'm trying my best to do something somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we do, and we got a couple projects going on right now, and we're excited about, and my family's growing, which is important to me.
Sure.
I try my best to be a good husband, a good father, a good brother, a good,
And
You
amazing.
said-
And
you said-
amazing at all those
You
things.
said boring, and I'm like,
I'm dope
that
over
shit
here
sound
like,
lit.
damn, son.
it's lit because it's like so linear,
Yeah.
but like this nigga's actually lit. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing: he's lit. He's not doing the things that I'm doing. My life is very dense.
yeah.
I'm gonna call
You
back.
gonna
It's called
do that word.
you're an actor, right? That's called the callback.
Yeah,
You feel me?
I see you,
So
bro.
my life is dense. His life is like he like is traveling and doing the shows. And
You wanna
doing
hear
all this-
something funny?
Yo, I was just with Jim Jones. He is with the CIA actually. You know what I mean? Like, type shit.
But you want to hear something that's funny?
What's
He
up?
does the boring and linear stuff.
Uh-huh.
But like, there's been summers or like, times where I've came down and like supported or helped him out with different things. It's actually lit.
See?
And it's funny, I do all the lit stuff. And if you come and hang out with me, you're gonna be bored. You're gonna be bored.
sit there and watch him.
You'll have it'll be a movie or two. It'll be a movie or two with him. We had some dope
Instagrammable
times.
moments.
We had do you mind?
I don't care.
So we had we wake up like early in the morning. He'll do his prayer early in the morning. We have 6 o'clock going to the site, and he got his workers
like
there. And I'm
4:30,
going
yeah.
up to the car. We in a pickup truck. We going up to the car, so he got his workers going in the shop. I go up to the worker. I'm like, yo, you ready for the day? He like, yeah. Look what I got. dude pulls out an AK-47.
Yo,
You gotta go home, bro. You gotta get off my son. I come back like, yo,
It's time to
you
go.
gotta go. Then he had this white guy working for him, right?
Oh my god.
I
this,
wasn't
he
expecting
pulled
this.
that AK like it was
That's
a pencil.
like,
He's like, yeah, just real quick. I just gotta pull this
I'm in
out.
Western Pennsylvania, so it is open carry.
It's
You
open
know
carry. It's open carry.
All
It's
right,
open
what
carry.
I mean?
Alright.
So a lot
Still
of people
out of
always
pocket.
have
That makes
guns.
it.
Still out of pocket.
Yeah, I was about to say
no
it's
matter
still out of
where you
pocket,
are.
but that makes a lot more sense because it's like, oh,
I don't
man.
even think
I
that's
But
got-
still, an
legal.
AK is kind of wild.
But
It's just like,
I got people
regardless
out
of
in
whether it was
Pittsburgh, so
on-
I know.
Regardless whether, yeah, it's like about an hour 30 out from
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. Yeah. So I'll tell you the second story, right? So he's very black and white, like you know what I mean. And
I'm
I
definitive.
think it's across the board of my family. Like we don't deal with disrespect, right? So we're
Shit, I know
out.
that part.
We had a long day.
I bet you do.
We had a long day. And we're just all hanging out, having fun. And me, I'm the fun brother. So I'm like, yo, let's get some pizza.
He's
Let's
the
have
fun
some
brother.
fun. Yo, bro, the white kid goes, nah, word, that's my nigga. Laquan goes, say it one more time. Say it one more time. Watch what happened.
That's the part where you don't say it one more time.
But it's just like, you know,
What's the drop at this moment?
at this moment, you
Black and
fucked
white,
up. You
freeze
fucked up.
frame. But nah, I just
Fucked up.
he's like, oh my friends. I'm like, yo, like I can't really speak to the character of the other black people you're around.
Yeah.
But like the black people you're around right now,
Not
This
going.
moment,
we don't
This
accept
ain't
that,
that.
brother.
We had moments
You
of
don't have a
singing
past.
Gucci.
Your past. I don't even care about your past. I don't care what you've done. You know what I mean? I don't.
don't care if you've been to the cookout.
Too many black people have died. For
He
your
definitely
sake.
don't look like he'd been at a cookout. Definitely don't look like he's
Crazy. I really don't like that guy.
Nah, he's but
Hey,
no, it's interesting.
W to the guy pressing the
Construction.
buttons.
That's Marv back there. That's our brother Marv. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, nah, it's interesting to me. I love what I do. I get up, I get to enjoy what I do.
Same.
I have freedom, like a real freedom. So
You know what it is?
who we are though.
It's cool that y'all both look at each other as, what he do is lit, what I do is kind of boring, and vice versa.
Yeah.
I think it's because y'all do it is why it's like, it's cool. Because both of y'all doing shit sound to me, I'm like, yo, tell me more about this shit. Like, I want to know more about y'all businesses, like how it got started, like where did it start? Was it just something that y'all woke up and said, you know what? I'm tired of working for this. I want my own shit. Like, how did that?
I'll give you a little something about me because I haven't really talked much about what I do. And I'll tell you this, like, this is my older brother. So if not all, majority of what I'm doing has been supported by him. If it wasn't inadvertently, it's definitely been directly. Whether it's me just watching him as an example, seeing how he set up his companies and his businesses, or him directly advising me. So definitely W's in the chat. Button man, press up buttons for my older brother being on the show and for having support for him. But
Appreciate
Love that.
years ago, when I was graduating high school, I wanted to do music. And like my house, we had the drill sergeant house, so it's like not a lot of things you got to praise for. But I remember it was one summer I made a beat.
It was hard.
And my family, we're a real music family. We love music, jump around, dance to Michael Jackson. And I made the beat, and my mom came in the room and was like, yo, that's dope. I like that. And from there, it was over.
Yeah.
Like, I just
And
got...
my dad too. Surprising. He was like, "Oh,
it's
you
kinda
made this?"
dope.
Nigga called me in college like, yo, you heard your brother dad? I'm in school. I'm thinking I'm doing it up. My brother like, yo, you got a 3.5. Okay, cool. You heard Stevie B?
Like, that's
nice.
3.5, that's cute. Did you saw what Stevie did though?
Nigga playing it on the phone. Yeah, you can hear it?
They'll do that. And then I
My
gotta
dad's
give a little
hilarious.
shout out to a cousin of mine. Shout out K-Ron. I gotta shout him out.
Skateboard K.
He was a model back in the day.
Like
He
for
would
Burberry
model
and
for
all
like
of that stuff.
Burberry.
Oh shit.
Yo, y'all
Hood-
family lit.
I was about to say, y'all
He
family
would
lit
model
as
for
hell.
like Hood by Year.
Just little shit.
The little
Not
things,
nothing.
just Burberry, nothing crazy.
Actually crazy. Like,
Do it twice and then you lit.
yeah, he could pay
did
like
well.
$1,000 an hour just to hold trays at an Apple event. Like he was lit.
was lit, yeah, he was
But
lit.
I just want to fast forward to kind of tell you that little background of how I got here.
for sure.
So we go from that experience. So at this point, I'm at home making beats. Dating
crazy.
girls, figuring it out. And
Dropped a
finally,
mixtape.
one of my beats went viral. I made this song called Sub, and when it went viral, everybody started paying a little more attention to me. And my cousin picked me up, was like, yo, come out to New York. I heard you was making beats.
You cool enough to be with us.
You cool enough to be with us now. And there I started meeting like Matthew Williams, Kanye West's creative director, Ian Connor. I'm chilling around A$AP Rocky. I'm chilling around like you name him, I was hanging around him because he was a model and was accepted in that world for the flyness and stuff. And then like I came around because I was just around him. But when I went out there, they found out I had a mouthpiece.
No Bruno.
No Bruno.
This is the entertainment industry.
They found out.
They found out he was articulate.
They found out I was articulate. Mouthpiece is crazy.
He was
Mouthpiece
articulate.
is actually crazy.
Mouthpiece is wild.
Mouthpiece. Pause.
Crazy.
It is what it is.
He been on there. I was chilling.
I'm Jadakiss.
Flag on the plane. And then I smacked this chick's off. I smacked this cheeks off.
I was gonna let him get past it, bro.
I saw it in his shades. You saw it through the lenses. The nigga Ray-Bans lit up like he was like mouthpiece.
Eyebrows raised above the glasses and shit.
No, his shit.
I was gonna let
his
you
shits
live.
are black right now. His shit went like teal. His shit was like light blue.
I was gonna let you live, bro.
I'm like, yo, what is this? Why is this nigga? It did not quote. I'm like, what did he just say? Mouthpiece, bro. Hold on.
I'm gonna try to make it a little
Go home, my
faster,
nigga,
just because I know we only got a lot amount of time. So I'm
Take
just
your
trying to make
time,
it
bro.
fast
It's
to
your
get through
world.
this because I do want to talk a little bit about what he's doing now and a little bit about what I'm doing. It's
very boring.
And I want to also talk a little bit about how he got where he was because he's definitely been through a lot of adversity. And it's like it's a lot of beauty in these stories because I think when you get down to the bottom of it, like we came from very, very humble beginnings. And if you were to be there, not the humblest beginnings, not the humblest beginnings.
Drove a Mercedes a whole life.
But yo, we
What's that saying? No,
we definitely had Mercedes. Definitely had Mercedes.
The S550.
Humble beginnings as far as like it wasn't handed to us.
Okay,
Yeah.
had to work
I was
for it.
about to say,
Everything you got, you had to work for.
I didn't have anybody in entertainment, or at least business entertainment, and he didn't
It
have
wasn't
anybody
handed
in real
to
estate.
you.
And y'all had to
got it.
figure
We
out
had to
how y'all was gonna get
So
there.
Good principles, good morals.
We're first
Y'all had a good base.
generation. So my dad is an immigrant. You know what I mean? And he came over and he was a good example of work ethic. Yeah. You know, he would. He's gonna be. You know, he would. You know.
Listen,
He's a good example for.
We won't hold on longer. I used to work for their father. And listen, I'm not gonna get into the full story, but I want toast it up to your dad, man.
Shout out to my
he's
dad.
a real good father, man. Obviously, he
Shout out to
produced
my
a
dad.
really good son.
Clank on that. Clank on
Shout out
that.
to Sean.
Clank for my mom selected a good mate.
Because without that union, y'all wouldn't be here. You know what I'm
Selection
saying?
process was legitimate.
Shit, don't play that.
But no, my dad, he came over. He worked very hard as an immigrant, and he was able to get us into good situations in terms of like get us into Roselle, into a better area. It's not the best, it's not Montclair, you know what I mean? But Roselle's good.
Still better than most.
And that we are very imperial by nature. Like we like to conquer. Right, we like to go out and do stuff.
I'm gonna be the best
get,
word in every room I'm in.
you know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
We're very imperial. So like my dad just pointed us in the right direction, and then showed us what hard work looked like. Cause he up at 4:30 because of inventory, and he on y'all asses. I know he was on y'all asses.
We full of fucking energy.
You know what I'm saying? He
gotta
coming in,
be.
and
Got
he
us
don't-
by like 20
he
years. Like,
don't
why you
drink-
tired?
My dad don't
Like,
drink
seriously.
coffee.
Don't drink coffee.
Oh, that's just natural energy that he
No.
just had.
He
Never-
don't drink
none of that
coffee.
shit.
Don't
He don't do none
smoke.
of that.
Don't drink.
On
Don't
your
use.
ass.
Don't use any
Yeah.
power up energy before
None of
the
that.
gym. And I'm talking.
Maybe Gatorade.
I'm.
Electrolytes. You gotta stay hydrated.
Let's put it to you like this.
Maybe Gatorade.
My dad's dope. So he gave us a good
Yeah,
platform.
definitely, without a doubt.
So it wasn't really humble because he worked hard and we reaped some of the benefits of his hard work. Because he kept a nice car. I remember first time I got pulled over, it was in his Navigator
Mercedes.
on 26 inches. You know what I mean?
First car he crashed was in the Navigator on
the
26
first
inches.
car, and
24 inches.
It was the year Navigator. You know what I mean?
was the
So
year Navigator,
ain't
yeah.
shit humble about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Modest maybe, but it ain't humble.
I think maybe the reason why I call it humble is because of the people we're competing with now. At
Okay.
the levels we are now. Like
Understood.
I'm
'Cause they
competing,
got-
I'm
they
competing
got
with a
the
Jewish,
trust funds and
with a
certain
Jew,
things
you
that
know,
y'all
but
run across
and we
like
don't even
that.
got to get into that part of it. But so
scared of
yes,
we scared of the
came
niche cakes?
from hard, humble beginnings in my opinion, and then I ended up after doing that getting an opportunity to move to LA.
Okay.
because they found out that I could articulate myself.
How long were you in LA?
I probably was only in LA for about like 4 months.
Yeah.
For about like 4 months.
Yeah.
I was in LA for 4 months. And then after being in LA
Let's put
for
a
4
pin in
months.
that. I got to say something about LA.
Go ahead.
He called me and was like, yo, I'm about to move to LA. And I'm like, yo, this is fire. You know what I mean? You've earned it. Just, we won't go into the detail, but I'm like, yo, make sure you do this, this, and this. And then I made him repeat it back to me like, yo, what do you got to do? Do this, this, and this. This is how you move to LA, and this is how you stay in LA. How many of those things? I told you like 4 things to do. How many of those 4 things you did?
Yo, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, right?
Nigga did 0.
No. I'm telling
Call
you,
him in LA like.
everybody doesn't know this part of it, but really what it was is I'm not going to get into too much detail because I do want to get through. I do want to get through through that part of the journey.
Bullshitting
But
is fun though.
long story short, it is fun. Long story short, I had transferred my job. But I was a personal shopper. I was the guy that when you came to the store, I would like get your outfits together and stuff.
Yeah.
And on paper, like my numbers were crazy. I was probably like the #1 salesperson. Like my numbers were crazy. But when I got there and they seen a 5'9" black guy, and everybody in the store was 6'1", white with blue eyes, they were like, I'm like, where's my dates on the schedule? And they was like, we'll get back to you. But I was already transferred.
So that was one thing.
I was already transferred in the
like 3
system.
other things.
I was already transferred in the system, but and I was dependent. And because I didn't do the other 3 things, I was dependent on getting to work immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it didn't basically pan out the way that it did. But because I have such a great support system, I ended up choosing to go to Baltimore. And when I went to Baltimore, even though this is a big part of my musical journey, I started working with Beanie Siegel.
Yep.
I started working with Beanie Siegel out in Baltimore. I worked with this guy. He was in the government, so he was helping me. Like I was curating events and doing stuff with him. But all right, fast forward, I get back and now I'm working in business finance. I'm working in business finance. We definitely keep God at the forefront in any and everything we do. We worship Him. Definitely. So definitely need to make that clear. But so during that time, I'm like,
That's why the wine was red.
I want to get back into the music.
Do red wine.
So I go and link my man Jay, and I'm like, yo, Jay, I just want to help you, bro. Like, I have so many ideas. There's so many things that I learned just from, being in Baltimore with my brother, these other different trials and tribulations I've been through. I want to manage you. He's like, you know what? I think I got an opportunity for you. He brings me to Jefferson, who's Alicia Keys' manager, and I get my first record label job. And the guy meets me, and the first day he goes, he has an assistant. I need one. You're going to be my assistant. First day I meet the guy. And I call my brother. I'm like, yo, bro, I just went to this record label. It's $1 million studio on 34th Street. Like, these guys want me to come back, blah, 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 blah. And my brother was like, go there every single day. Mind you, I'm working a 9 to 6. He said, go there every single day. Every single day, I went there from 9 to 6. I went to work from 9 to... I went to work from like 7 to 6 because, of course, I had to commute, so I had to wake up at 7. And I would go there from 6 to 2 a.m. That's every single day. Shit. Right? And peep this, right? The first task he gave me, he's like, yo, I want to do a clothing brand. He puts me in a room by myself. He's like, I want to do a clothing brand, make a plan. Bro, by the time I got out the room, I already called the editor. I already got quotes for the clothing. I already got the designer on the line, scheduled the designer, created the whole marketing plan, get the schedules. Then it comes in the room like, what? And at this time, I'm just like doing things that I'm doing in my room, like writing on my walls. And this was the first time that I had somebody actually like be like, yo, I think what you're doing is kind of dope. So I just went off. And my brother told me to go there every day, and people started hating me because I'm going to work the hardest in the room. I definitely want to be the best. And this is something that I'm passionate about. So like people like, but my dad used to always tell me this, oh, you only need to be liked by 70% of the room. Somebody always gonna hate you. So I'm like, all right, I got a couple haters in here. I'm gonna focus on the 70%. So I would go there every day. I'm talking trash need to be changed. I'm coming in a suit. Everybody else loungy clothes. I'm changing the garbage, sweeping the floors, doing whatever. I'm meeting Drummer Boy, Dave East, Remy Ma, you name them. I'm interacting with them, and they just, and it's like, because of like the way we were raised, the character that my father instilled in us, I'm meeting people at eye level, like, yo, what's up? A pleasure to meet you. And it's just going from there. Like Drummer Boy invited me on his yacht. And let's fast forward. There's a lot of things that end up happening.
A little nuanced stuff.
It's a lot of nuance. I'll tell you 2 things that happened, but that were big
That's
deals.
the relationships that allowed him to have the
propel
credibility to be able to
But
go off
here's
on his own.
two things that definitely were pivotal points for me. One, a white Italian guy came in there and they called him Millionaire Mike. And he met me, and because I was so business-like, he was like, yo, I want to do something with you. He said, I own a restaurant in Long Island City. How about you throw an event? And I'm like, you know what? But like, I did a lot of work in the studio. I haven't done a lot of real work things, like actually do a campaign, actually launch a clothing brand. He was like, you know what? You doing a lot of work in the studio. Let's actually do a party. I got artists.
That was the one with the Claremont twins?
No, I just recently did the one with the Claremont twins maybe a year ago, but this one was...
You remember that one?
No, the Claremont twins.
I wasn't there.
Bro, I say shout out PropMyGanda. The Claremont twins was 3 floors at the Cookie Building on 34th Street.
The Claremont
packed. Claremont twins, Baby Osama, Fergie Baby, Abby Jasmine, like retarded, bro. Like, but all right, boom. So he gave me the opportunity to throw an event. And like, I'm going to penthouse rooms to hang out with him, to go meet him, to talk about the event. Like, I'm coming into the penthouse room, and it's just this big, like, bro, like some of this shit was a little unbelievable. Like, the top floor of a hotel, it's not even his apartment, it's a hotel penthouse. Like, he's just throwing like lounge events, like just randomly, like, oh, yo, where you at? I want to come talk to you at the event. I'm at this penthouse thing on 43rd, come meet me.
You know?
Whatever, come meet him, talking to him there. He on the bed, John's on the bed, rappers outside. And I'm in here
sound like
like with the
some
suit on, talking to him about it, like, yo,
The
this is what I
cloud
think.
room all over again.
So I did that event done. So after that,
Niggas is iffy in the
the
music
guy,
industry.
everybody who hated me at that point was like, all right, they walked up to me at the event like, I see what you were doing here. Yeah. Like, you couldn't hate me after that point because it turned real. Yeah. Second opportunity I got, it's Thanksgiving. I went back to my Aunt Samantha's house. Love my auntie. And I get a phone call from Tu Lewis. Tu Lewis was my mentor. Tu Lewis basically worked for So Def for Scooter Braun, Justin Bieber's manager. And he was my mentor. That was the guy who gave me almost all of the opportunities that really transitioned and changed my life. So give it up to him. He's currently married to the female main actress off of Power.
Okay.
So he's married to her. He ended up marrying
Shout
her.
out to 3LW.
Yeah, shout out to her. So
No more broken promises.
he calls me like, yo, you want to go on tour? I'm like, go on tour.
That's when you went to the Def Jam tour.
I went on Def Jam. So I did 30 states with Dave East. And I was thrown into it. He like, yo, you want to go? All right, meet me at Engine Room. So I go at Engine Room. They're like, yo, you ready for the tour? I'm like, bet. He was like, all right, here, Case of Bel Air. Like,
God, he just was, you know, he was living it. He was doing it.
Movie, bro.
And
like
then all those experiences summed up into him with Jay.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Jay was the one that gave me all those experiences. Like, if Jay didn't put me through those doors, if he didn't see something in me, if he didn't believe in me, I would have never got those opportunities. And I killed them all, built such an amazing reputation for me. I would have to go do a whole nother podcast about the tour. But like, I will tell you one thing about the tour. It showed me the hustle. Tour manager was Bully. Bully was Trey Songz and Davies' manager. So Bully is Trey Songz, Davies' manager. He originally started with Jim Jones. And Hood ran.
Start getting your Instagram beef on this.
No. All of them got nothing but love and respect because, like, Bully was telling me, he was like, yo, back in the day, we'll go to a room because, like, the hotels were booked by the record label, and but you know, like, you could put things on your room. In like Texas, they have like steakhouses in the hotels. So these niggas are going by $50 steaks and put it on the hotel. So he was telling me like, yo, y'all having fun on tour, but back in the day, we was beating people up and buying $50 steaks. Like, bro, I wish I was doing that. But you know, so
$50 steak.
Tour happened.
I'm looking. If I was in Canada, I'd be like, who the fuck?
How many of y'all niggas seen steak? Like,
yo, listen, like,
nah, we gonna do something about this.
Hey, yo, Richard, all them shits is well done. Oh my God.
They're not even eating these shit, right?
Well done.
Oh my goodness. Sharp ass teeth.
He said it was all well done. It was a bunch of niggas.
Niggas got 50 well done steaks on the Jagged Edge tour.
50 well done steaks on the Jagged Edge tour is out of pocket. On the Jagged Edge tour.
Yo, you see, but let's take a moment and then close the loop. You see how, like, so uninteresting. Niggas forgot all the shit that I said after he talked. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, the shit I do is not nearly as interesting. It's important.
That's not true though, man.
No.
It is. Look at the comparison.
That's different though.
No.
I love it.
I have to finish this.
I get to live.
We gotta get into what he talks about.
I live
We gotta get
vicariously
into
through him. Because he's calling me every day or two. I'm like, yo, what's new?
Bro, there's some shit I can't even
What is
talk
happening
about.
right now? What is going on in Wisconsin? You know what I'm saying?
Albany, New York,
I'm trying to figure out what's happening in Wisconsin right now.
Seattle,
You feel me? Because I know the tour is
bro,
crazy.
Everywhere.
You know what I mean? Think about it. I'm getting live updates. I'm getting the play-by-play about niggas in, you know what I'm saying? Kansas. You know what I mean? I'm getting niggas is in Kansas going crazy for Davies right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'll tell you this one thing. So here's what they used to do.
Doing something for a juice box.
Doing underwriting for businesses. So daily I'm looking at tax returns and bank statements, and I'm just learning how businesses work. I'm learning how they fail. I'm learning how the money's coming in, like how to know whether a business is doing good or not. So let's keep going. COVID happens. And I'm in the middle of this job. I'm making the most money I've ever made in my life. I get like $3,000 a week. I'm making ridiculous money. But it just started happening. Like I just got there. And COVID happened, done. And we all get sent home. No more company furloughed for the time being. But at that point, like I was syndicating, so I'm loaning my money out at this point. So like I'm able to make money back. So I wasn't so pressured to go back. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start my own company. I ended up doing that. He ended up helping me with a real estate deal. Oh, you remember we went out to Florida?
Yeah.
Florida. So I'm running my own company.
You helped me too.
Yeah, we made some bread off that deal.
All I had to do was like, niggas was like, yo,
sign a paper, you make $5,000.
Yeah, I signed a paper, made I didn't have to be on a loan or nothing. I just had to use my real estate experience to help somebody get better terms.
So basically, the guy they went whatever 180,000. I got him down.
$5,000 for 10 minutes at work.
You know,
$5,000 for less than 10 minutes. Like, and he didn't break me. He did break me off. He broke me off. He broke bread. And then I made $15,000
I'm a break
off the
bread
deal.
type nigga. I don't care about money.
Yeah.
I don't care about money.
It's not about money.
I want people to be full around me.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I give you didn't I give you $1,000?
You gave me $1,000.
That's some real older brother shit.
For real.
He broke bread. Yo, but honestly, that's why he's blessed. He breaks bread.
I break
he
bread.
Break bread.
My
bread.
other brother, I'm not gonna get into it.
He break bread.
You look out. That's more of the story. You look out.
He break bread, but he also make bread. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make it to break it.
That's it. That's it.
But
You gotta
boom,
make it to break it.
Because we're coming to this close. We're coming to right now so that we can move on. So coming to close it full circle. After COVID, so now I get a clean sweep. I close my business down. I break up with the girl that I'm dealing with, and I'm just like, yo, God, like, and I remember sitting in my Mercedes and
I hit my nigga Soft with some shit too.
He said
Soft, because we had the experience together. I'm like, it's only right, yo.
And I'm sitting in my car,
you, my boy.
and I'm like, yo, I need something. And I was bald at the time. This is when I was fully committed to the bald. I'm like, yo, I'm bald right now. Like, I'm sitting in the car, like, what's going on about life? What the fuck is going on? Like, I was on tour with the music. Like,
Nah, you niggas don't understand.
You understand? Like,
you niggas don't understand.
Shit felt like it was coming to an end. Shit got real.
That first moment when you have to accept that you're bald is like,
nigga, like, yo, am I 50
and
right
I'm not
now?
bald by choice. Like,
Where
even
my-
if
where
I
my hair
wanted to
go,
grow it
bro?
back, I couldn't grow it back. It's not
Gotta
even an
have a
option
beard though if
anymore.
you go bald.
no, but
That's
that's
it. You
the
gotta
thing. When
have the beard.
I first went bald,
You
I
didn't
didn't
have
have
the
a beard. I had a goatee.
Oh my.
Oh no!
But as I started to go bald, my beard started
definitely
coming
look like
immediately.
Yo, shit's shining right
That's
now.
it.
It's supposed to look nice.
No, healthy beard, healthy
Yeah.
beard, healthy beard, healthy beard.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm going through that second phase. So I went through the bald phase. So I got the beard, I got it together. Now I'm going through the gray phase. It's not
Distinguished.
It is distinguished, but not when it's like.
He said you got tins, but you keep them clean though.
I do the silver fox, but like once you start getting scruffy and you got the grays, it ain't going.
I was serious.
But I will say this. All right, boom. So I'm sitting in the car and I'm going scrolling, and I just keep talking to God. And there was this thing they said, instead of journaling and writing it down, they said to record yourself.
Yep.
So like to record yourself. So like I'm recording myself now, like just these notes, confessing myself, and I'm praying to God. And I came across this thing, and it was just like, you know, like one of those days you're going through bad days, and it's like, yo, today's just a beautiful day. And I get this thing, and it says ikigai. It's this Japanese saying. It said you have to do something that you love, do something that the world needs, do something that you could get paid for. And it was like a list of it. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, what could I do? And I called Jay. Jay, the dude who got me the first job at the record label. And Jay was like, I got something for you. Pull up to Brooklyn. Next day, and mind you, the next day it's pouring raining, and I'm in a Benz, and my Benz had like very thin rims. I'm like, fuck it, I'm driving up there, and it's like 6 o'clock at work. It's like, I don't care what happened, I'm gonna drive up there. And I went and I sat down with him, and we started PropMyGanda. And PropMyGanda turned into like, we've had over 300 artists, $20,000 months, $15,000 events. We've worked with Epic Records, we worked with Warner, we worked with 300. We did a joint venture deal with United Masters. We did, we worked with CMG. I was mentored by Joie. Shout out Joie. Joie, she's the vice president of CMG. And we work with like a bunch of artists from there. I couldn't even tell you all the things we did because we're still doing
Merry
them.
Christmas,
like
nigga.
right now.
You ever see that Glorilla shit?
Right.
Merry Christmas for the gang.
Yo, it's funny, on Christmas.
CMG though.
On Christmas.
It worked.
On Christmas, I received a video. I think that's why he brought it up. I received a video from CMG with Glorilla singing a Christmas song.
Merry Christmas
For niggas
on
trying
the
to
gang.
go on. They literally said Merry Christmas, and like came down with the red ropes and like Merry Christmas, and then at the end of it was like on the gang. But you want to know what's so funny about all of this? Like I'm doing all of this dope shit, like respected out there. Like couldn't even describe it. I would need a whole hour podcast really just to describe it. Yeah. But it's definitely all to God, in the glory of Him and the praise of Him, because I do it with good intentions. Because my real mission is really to support those like me. When I was that young producer who wanted an opportunity and there was none, there was no guidance, there was no direction, there was no steps. And it's like, I want to be that for people. I want to be able to bridge that gap. And my brother also, he told me this one day. He was like, yo, like, this is how you need to approach it. Kanye West said, like, why are these labels, why is the only opportunity to make it going to a label and getting signed? Like, these are actual businesses. These are actual company. They should be set up like they should be set up with systems, processes, and business formations in order to grow. And that's what I have done. That's what I've done with PropMyGanda. That's what I've done with Zeus's Nonstop. That's what I've done with Curly Jen. That's what I've done with Steven and Liz. I have took them without that support that they were supposed to get from labels, investors in them, and I set up and implemented systems within these businesses, core principles, and we have done some amazing things.